Hello, welcome to the first part of our podcast series called Taming the Anger Monster in Children. At the Parenting Center, we often hear from parents about how upsetting it is when children get really angry. Children's anger can be surprisingly intense, and parents want to find ways to respond to it that will promote rather than destroy their relationship with their children. Learning tools to do this reduces stress and tension that results from the anger. This article will give you an overview of what makes children angry and what parents can do about it. Listen to the following role play of a mother interacting with her 9-year-old daughter.
Mommy, can you take me to the mall now?
I can't take you now, honey. I have to get ready for dinner.
But you promised to take me. You said we could go. You never keep your word.
I didn't say when I'd take you. I said I would take you sometime in the next few days. Maybe we can go this weekend.
But I need to go now. I have to go.
I said I can't take you now.
I hate you. You're so mean.
How dare you talk to me that way? In this scenario, the mother argued with the daughter and eventually met the daughter's anger with her own, so the situation escalated. This pattern may be all too familiar for you as your children get angry and you react to them. So let's think about what makes children angry. It can be helpful to take a step back and think about that. You can pause the presentation now if you'd like to think about what makes your own children angry. Restart when you're ready to continue. Sometimes as adults, we forget that children have their own frustrations and strong feelings. Here's a partial list of things children may get upset about. Not getting their own way.
Having to share and not wanting to.
When you tell them no.
When you ask them to do something they don't want to do.
Not having enough time to play.
Having to do chores or homework.
Sibling rivalry and other jealousies. You can also think about some of the underlying issues or less obvious things that may make kids angry, such as being overly tired, hungry, or stimulated, having unmet needs, being stressed, unmet expectations, and unrealistic expectations. For children, as with adults, anger can build up just like a volcano. A little angry just makes them bubble. More anger makes them bubble more, but a lot of anger inside of them can make them erupt like a volcano, perhaps in some disrespectful ways. For some children, it takes a lot for them to explode in anger. For others, one small thing can set them off. For parents of these children, it can feel like you're always waiting for that volcano to explode. So how do children show their anger? Children, just like adults, express anger in many, many different ways, depending in part on their temperament. For example, a highly active child may kick or throw things. A very exuberant child may yell and scream. Some other behaviors include having tantrums, hitting, being uncooperative, or wanting to be alone. Sometimes children appear to be sad instead of angry, so the anger is not always so clear and easy to identify. Also, depending on your temperament, some of the ways children show anger can be more acceptable and easier to handle than others. For example, if you're very reserved, a child's loud outbursts may be more difficult to listen to than if you tend to be more demonstrative yourself. So what happens as a result of the anger? It often has a ripple effect, much like a stone being thrown in a pond. You can end up with the child in a meltdown. As a result, those around them may feel the effects as well. The angry child may take out anger on a sibling or the parent, and then they may get angry in return and take it out on someone else, and so on and so on. In the end, the effects can be widespread and quite damaging to the relationship, especially if parents continue to get angry and children become more isolated or angry as a result. We're going to talk about 5 different things that parents can do to cope with their children's anger and to help their children manage their own anger. And these are:
First, have a good attitude. Next, be a good role model. Use iMessages. Use active listening skills. And be your child's emotional coach.
Many of you may find that you're already using some of the techniques and approaches we're going to talk about. We hope that the information in this article and the rest of the series serves as a helpful reinforcement for you, and we'd like to credit all of you for the healthy parenting you're already doing. For more information about other aspects of anger, check out the other on-demand articles on our website. For information about the Center for Parenting Education, visit the website as well. Thank you for joining us.